My girlfriend cheated on me with her friend's brother, and her friends tried to defend her. I was with my ex-girlfriend for 3 years. We met through mutual friends, and while we knew each other for a while, we didn't actually start dating until months later after a few group hangouts. From the start, I made it crystal clear. I only wanted a monogamous relationship. No sharing, no open nonsense. She agreed, and for years I thought we were exclusive. Things were going well. We were both employed, making good money. I owned my own house, a fixer-upper I had been restoring for years with the help of my brothers and contractors. She chipped in here and there with painting and cleaning, and I appreciated that, but let's be real, most of the heavy work wasn't on her. Side note, I bought this house a year before we even met, which becomes important later. Fast forward to the 3-year mark. Her lease was about to expire and she suggested moving in. I was nervous, but it felt like the next step, so I agreed. She moved in the same weekend I finally finished the house. Solar panels, tankless water heater, water softener, the works. It was finally complete. She and her girlfriends handled the move, and from the moment they walked in, it was non-stop chatter about how they were going to redecorate my house and fix my man cave. They laughed about turning it into something more her style, like I had no say. For context, my basement was my pride and joy. Finished like a pool hall and arcade, stocked with 7 vintage arcade machines, neon lights, flat screens, and a bar. That evening, my brothers and I were in the basement shooting pool while neighbors and family came over to celebrate the finished house. It was a good vibe, kids running around, beer, grilled food, just a solid night. Then it all came crashing down. Out of nowhere, a guy I'd never seen walked across the yard and hugged my girlfriend from behind right in front of everyone. Turns out, he was her friend with benefits. And the kicker? He was the brother of my roofer. The man had no idea about me. He wasn't hiding a thing, he just walked right up like he belonged. Her eyes went wide with panic the moment she saw me staring from the grill. She burst into tears immediately. Her friends scrambled, trying to pull him away, whispering excuses like it's not what it looks like. One even ran over to me saying, "Please don't overreact." Meanwhile, this poor dude was completely confused, getting yelled at by her friends while I just stood there silent, staring him down. My brothers later told me I looked like I was ready to kill him, but I didn't. I held it together. Later, my brother brought the guy to the basement. That's when I learned the truth. He had been seeing my girlfriend for nearly 2 years. He swore he didn't know about me, that she told him she was single. His ex-wife cheated on him, and he'd sworn never to mess with anyone's relationship. He even apologized man to man. So yeah, she lied to both of us. I kicked her out that night. The next day, she had the audacity to show up demanding to stay in my house, claiming she had rights because she helped with painting and canceled her lease to move in. She even said I owed her money for that loss. Her friends, they actually defended her, saying I was controlling and insecure because we weren't even engaged or married. But I wasn't alone. My brothers, their partners, and even her fling all ripped into her and her friends. It was chaos. Honestly, the first time I laughed in days was when my tiny red-haired sister-in-law, who's 5 feet and maybe 90 pounds, went off on her and her friends like a firecracker. They scattered real quick. We loaded up her stuff, rented a truck, and dropped it off at her parents' place. Her dad, who's a genuinely good man, was heartbroken when he found out. He actually cried and apologized to me. Her mom? She blamed the side guy and kicked him off the property. The following week, my ex came back screaming at me for telling her parents. She said her dad told her she had 1 week to move out because she wasn't living under his roof after what she did. She swore I was the bad guy for getting her family involved. So now I ask, after everything she pulled, was I really the asshole for telling her parents the truth? What do you think? Did I cross a line, or was I right to let her family know who she really was? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you've ever been through betrayal like this, share your story. I'd love to know I'm not the only one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this.